Center of a high-profile fatal crash back in legal trouble tonight.
Haley Zank is accused of violating her probation in connection with a wreck that killed 3 teenagers. Zank was 17 years old and was under the influence while behind the wheel when the car she was driving hit a tree and overturned. That happened on South Chantilly Road. Our Caroline Hecker explains what prosecutors are now alleging as the families of those killed continue their push for justice.
Nearly 2 years after a crash that killed 3 teens and severely injured another, memories of their lives and the spirit of the season live on at the crash site. It was here on South Chantilly Road prosecutors say Haley Zank was driving 80 miles an hour under the influence of both drugs and alcohol. She lost control, striking these trees, killing 3 of her passengers. 15-year-old Caden Tyler, one of them. His mother and stepfather spending Monday afternoon decorating his grave for the holidays.
I've always loved holidays. Our family's always loved holidays. Sometimes we wish it would just go past and we didn't have to deal with the holidays because it's not the same and will never be the same.
Their visit to Caden's grave comes as the Lincoln County prosecutor says Zank violated her probation after an alcohol monitoring device detected it in her system.
It should have never got to this point. She should be in jail. She made big adult decisions. She should have had adult punishment, and she got away with it.
Earlier this year, a judge sentenced Zank to 120 days in jail and 5 years probation, offering her a suspended sentence that could have sent her to prison for years. Now, once again, Caden's parents want accountability.
He gave her strict instructions. If she violated, she should get what she deserves.
The Lincoln County prosecutor tells First Alert 4 he filed a motion to revoke Zank's probation. Details of that motion are not available as of Monday evening.
The bottom line is we don't want him forgotten. He should be forgotten.
In Lincoln County, Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.